Welcome to Uncle Shell. So I just watched some British television about people, families, having to live in tents, hotels, due to their struggling or benefits of income. Let me quickly show you the other side of the world, Southeast Asia, and what it's really like when you don't have benefits, social services, or security. This is a whole different level of poverty. But first, let's get home, it's raining. Woo!
Hey!
So, some of the young lads on Riverside, they asked for money, I'll be honest. You like hair or not? You like hair? So some of the young boys along the way, they might ask for $1 or so. We don't need dollar, do we? You want rain? Up? Good, good. It's a little sad. So I spoke to a couple of the shopkeepers how some of the younger kids here sniff glue and shit like that. Yeah, very sad, very sad. Ta-da! Teach me. Teach me Khmer. Here. Yeah. See? Say Soksabai, Soksabai. There you go. Soksabai. Oh yeah. This.
Okay.
No, stand up.
Okay.
But it's a bit sad. I went to go under the bridge. One of the boys' name is Chi. Got smacked in the ear by someone. But yeah, you feel bad for them, but don't give money. Buy some food. You want to do something? Buy some cooked food. Because if I bought one kid in Arkoun Mini Mart a pack of noodles, he took it to the other shop to get some money off it. So yeah, sad though, sad, because you know they shouldn't be living in that condition. Okay, I popped out a couple of hours earlier to give you a quick chat about what I saw on British ITV News. In fact, let me play these couple of clips and see what you think. Comment below before I continue talking, okay? So enjoy this whilst I wait for my coffee. Good, come here, friend of mine. So on this ITV News was all about families living in hotels or tents due to high price in rent, due to not earning enough money, especially if you're a single parent. Now, what was it now? 2 years ago. I've been out of England for over a year now. So around 2 years ago, I was working with an amazing charity that evolved around drug and alcohol abuse and suicide prevention. A big part of that is homelessness, is financial struggle, is substance abuse and families. I was fortunate or unfortunate enough to meet a load of a variety of people. Now, one thing that stood out when working in this industry in the UK is myself being more or less a social worker and being able to assist people in getting benefits within the UK. Now, if you do not work in the UK, I believe right now you're looking at £300 to £400 a month just for universal credit. You add a minor disability, I could knock that up to £800. You add a few more things to that, you're good. If you're homeless, I know the system. I was working in Oxford, people coming in from London, and Oxford being the most heavily funded city within the UK that people will come to, because you get more social work aid, more financial aid, there's a bigger support system, the quality of life in Oxford is great. So it's interesting to watch how the divide in the UK is getting bigger. People in Cambodia, the Khmer, the locals, have to work hard in order to get lovely. Arkoun, thank you. Beautiful, thank you. Cheers. Arkoun, thank you. Thank you. There's me talking with a little bit of anger, and this very sweet Khmer girl comes over. Great. So imagine the mindset. What people from these poorer countries, they look at the UK, they hear stories of a better quality of life, and sometimes for some of you, for some of us, it's not a better quality of life. It's like you're struggling at a higher level. One thing I do want to point out is a massive disconnect on what being extremely poor and struggling is. When I got here to Old Market, or like in previous videos, I try to put myself out there to meet and see, just to see. I'm not changing lives at all, but I do want to make sure I fully see and humble myself in real struggle here. What was it, 2 weeks ago now, when I took the tortoise shell, the orangutan mask, a couple of kids had fun with it. Do you want one? Oh, from my tortoise?
No. No,
There was a maze to this tortoise shell. I need to get and do more. But I was seeing kids walk around barefoot in something on a floor that I don't even want to touch with my fingers. You see people there. I talked to a tuk-tuk driver today who was on about that he had to sell his motorbike during COVID in order to pay for his food. And then when COVID had lifted, or gone, if it has gone, he's just had to rent. He's got one on loan. And if he doesn't get the customers to pay for it, that goes again. He's stuck. There's no Cambodian benefit system that's going to give him $100 a month. Hell no. Like when we went and saw that beautiful family that were making the wicker baskets, for that long work where you're sitting at the front of your house and you're just making this, probably bored out your mind, probably able to hold a conversation better than most of us in the Western world, $20 a month. You know, this is real poverty. You're not connected to the people that are able to make money here. You're a family, a community that has no link to any form of wealth or stability. You're gonna struggle. What I will say, the experience I had working with vulnerable people, this is opinion. The experience I had working with vulnerable people, some of it is your choice. To be in a situation is your choice. I, after ruining my own life, be in a bad place, mentally, financially, physically. You know, did things that I'm not. Oh, look, one of my mental health clients has just seen me, so he might come up in a second. And I think for many of us, the young sex workers I work with, everyone has this history of pain and suffering, and we use it to keep our path on this horrible journey that we choose to be on. I had some young girls who got out of it and now live a great life. Long-term 50-year-old drug users who live on the streets, and you can see their rib cage. They can make a choice, and some of them did make a choice to get out of poverty. And I think this is me not saying that if you're poor, you're struggling, it's your fault at all. No, not at all. I think the systems that we live in need changing, so no one is even capable in that to be in that position unless you do something completely unlawful. But I think in the UK, a lot of us have the choice. I think we do. And I think the quality of life, even if you're struggling, you're put in a hotel, you're put in a hostel, you're put in a tent in your family's garden, it's rough. But you're gonna have a way bigger opportunity than people here. My God. I am trying to plan out a way of getting one family out of poverty and into a sustainable way of living. And before coming to Cambodia, I felt like I'd be able to do that. I had a hope of creating meaning here. And I will get emotional, so apologies. But I thought after what I did in Oxford, helping people out with suicide and shit like that, I thought I could help here. And as of recently, I've realised how hard that is. Really hard. But with your support, with the donations, I've been here 8 months, maybe I'm putting it too much on myself. Man, gotta make a change. Before this YouTube channel ends, however it ends, I have to at least change one family's life. So to make sure that I've given my own life a sense of meaning. For anyone that is struggling, going through a hardship now due to a lack of money, stability, is the system playing with you a little bit? Try and appreciate who's around you, the possibilities, the opportunities that are in your home country, and open your mind to what other people are going through. When I was going through my own self-inflicting darkness, I didn't give a crap about any other person's problem. But whilst I'm here, especially today, I've been about today. Today I've humbled myself. Yeah, I got to appreciate I can sit down for $1.50 coffee that probably 80% of the population here can't do as frequent as I do anyway. Otherwise, guys, I appreciate you sitting and listening to me. I feel like an old man as the beard gets older, more white. See if I get any more wisdom. Come out your shell. Find Simplistic Happiness. I'm gonna have this coffee, go do my teaching. Okay, Arkoun, bye, bye. Ah, yeah, that's the shit. Good. Cool.
Okay.